What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy olkellz. We're coming back with another video. Sprinkle a little love on the channel, especially if you're new. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. On today's video, man, we're about to do something that a lot of people don't think about doing or like to do, and it's maintenance. Yes, I said it, maintenance on a vehicle. I mean, I'm not going to take you through this big, strenuous, uncalled for video of, different stuff. What I'm doing today, I need to change my gear oil in my rear end, which is something a lot of people do not think about. Especially, it's notorious, especially on 5th gen Camaros. I don't know why the oil, I guess the oil that GM used didn't have enough additive in it for the limited slip differential. And what that means is it has an additive to keep it from rubbing. I'm going to change mine. I'm using Mobile 1 with the limited slip in it already, or the additive, I should say, already in it. It's not a hard job. It's basically, I just got to get it up. And if you broke like me, I don't have a lift. So I got to improvise. But maintenance is something a lot of people don't think about. Maintenance is more than getting an oil change. I mean, it's tire rotation, transmission checks, transmission flushes, radiator flushes. I mean, the list goes on. And make sure a lot of y'all don't do it. You need to get your under your car, you need to grease it. That's something a lot of people don't think about. Just FYI. But anyway, y'all, enough of me blabbing. Let's get on to this thing. Ooh, this is such a pretty car. Look at her. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love this car. Not even gonna lie. Ooh, cold start. All right, why not? Just sounds beautiful. Just listen to it. Just sound beautiful. Like y'all, oh, you're not even cam. You're not even cam. What's your point? My cam works just fine for what I did with it. I don't need it right now. Eventually I am. I got all the shit sitting on the shelf, but I just don't want to do it right now. Why should I? I got another car that I'm building. That's not worried about it. Think this one's slow? Pull up next to it and find out. Test your faith. But anyway, this is what I'm using. It's a full synthetic gear lubrication. The weight is 75.90, which is what GM calls for, and it already has the limited slip in it. So this is what you need. This is the weight you need, and make sure it has the limited slip in it. I'm using Mobile 1. They have tons of them out there. The only one I would tell you to stay away from, stay the fuck away from Royal Purple. You're paying for nothing, because you'll still have to add that shit in there, and there's nothing special about Royal Purple. I'm gonna say it first, fuck Royal Purple and any of their products. Now, we can continue. All right, y'all, I'm about to pull this in, because what I'm gonna have to end up doing is getting my little ramps, and I'm gonna have to probably hang the ass into my car out of the garage because basically my car is too low to run up on jacks right now, and I want it sitting as even as I can so I can get my level right in my rear end. Some people only jack up the back and do it. Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but when you're feeling it, you're not getting as much as you need to in there. So when you drop it back down evenly, the level is going to drop and you're going to be low. I don't want to run my car low on it. So what I'm gonna do is hang the ass end out and back it up onto some ramps, because my driveway is on an incline, so it'll be going downward, but my garage is even, so it'll make my car sit even. Theoretically, that's what I'm hoping for. Let us pray. But like, my car is too low to get my jack underneath it. I could do it from the side, but I can't get to this side because I have my toolbox and all my other shit is parked close to that side. I can't put it in the middle of my garage because I got my four-wheeler and a whole bunch of other shit that I need to clean up on that side. I just don't have the time to fucking do it. Oh well, we'll see. But I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna try to get it to make the noise that I'm talking about. It really does it when I turn sharp, until it warms up. Like once the fluid, the diff is warmed up, it doesn't make the noise, but when it's cold, it makes the noise. Let's see if I can get it to do it real quick. Any other time it will do it, but I bet it won't now just because I want it to. Let's see. Listen. That whining noise. If you hear that, that's what I'm talking about. It does that because that additive is out of GM's stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and change mine and try to get that fixed. See if I can get it. Yeah, it's doing it when those wheels are starting to turn at different speeds. Try not to hit nothing. Oh man, so I can't see. Okay, we're good. Now I gotta set up my ramps. Whoop. All right, now we set up the ramps and I'm gonna back up on them and then get under the car and see what we got. All right, we got her sitting up all nice and pretty on our little ramps. Oh shit, almost dropped my phone. We got it sitting up, so let's crawl under here and see what we got going. Now, from what I know, in order to do it, you get on the driver's side. That's where the two drains are going to be, here on the driver's side. So that's the fill plug. This one underneath here is the drain plug. Drain, fill. All right, y'all, getting under here. Everything I'll be using, let me go ahead and show you. You'll need this, the 3/8. You're just gonna use the drive, just the regular ratchet. This, and if you don't have one, go to your local auto parts store, Amazon, wherever, and pick one of these up. It's gonna save you a lot of time. It's I guess a fluid transfer pump, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm just gonna screw it onto the cap and pump it. This is gonna pump out into the rear end, or the diff, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so let me get under here and show you guys. Oh, okay, so you have two things. This is the check side, or fill side, whatever you want to call it. This is the drain side. So basically, I'm gonna take this one off first and check my levels, see how high it is or whatnot, whatever. I'm gonna stick my finger in here, check it to make sure it at least comes up to the bottom. If not, come out of it, basically, is what I want it to do. And when I get ready to drain it, I'm just gonna drain it all from here into my, I don't have it over here. I don't know what I do. Make sure you have something to drain your fluids into, because the environmental freaks out. So basically what I'm gonna do, and once I get through draining, that's where this comes in handy. I don't have to try to get the bottle and tip it up here, even though I actually could do it pretty easy. Just put the bottle in there and do all that and squeeze it, whatever. I just simply sit the bottle up like so, put this down in the bottle and pump. It'll screw onto the cap and I'll just pump it right into my fill side there and it'll go smoothly. So let's get this show on the road. So this is the top side off. Oh my God, it fucking stinks. If you know anything about gear oil, it stinks. So that's the check valve, fill valve off. Of course, it's notorious for it to have metal shavings. That's just a GM thing too. Just gonna wanna wipe them. Wipe it off real quick and real good. It's magnetic, so it actually catches all the shavings and particles. Okay, so gonna reach under here. We're gonna stick our finger in here check, see our level. And of course it's right there on it. How nasty that is. Mind you, my car only has 20,000 miles on it. It's that nasty. If you look at it, it's all sparkly. So we're right there. Garbage is running is what all that noise is. So anyway, what they say, or I'm just gonna say it, it causes like a suction if you put your cap back on. So what I'm gonna do is just leave mine off of the top part right now. I'm just gonna leave it off so that way it doesn't cause that suction while trying to, or vacuum, well, suction, vacuum, same thing. So it doesn't cause the friction or whatever, or slowing it down from draining. So now we're just gonna drain this bottom part out and let it flow. This is the bottom plug. It actually don't look that bad, not too much metal on it. This fucking gear oil stinks. I just want y'all to know that. I mean, it is horrible. We have our drain plug back in. I think the torque specs on it are 24 foot-pounds of torque. I'm pretty sure. I didn't exactly go by that. Just don't over tighten and strip it out. I mean, it shouldn't be on there just like fucking super tight, but I got it, you know, good and snug, pretty firm on there. I already got my bottle ready to go and it's already in there. Now what I'm going to do when I fill it, I'm just going to fill it until it starts to come out the top, until it starts to overflow, so I'll know it's good and full. So when I sit it down, you know, it'll just be in there, and I won't, I mean, I'd rather overfill it than underfill it. Let me say it like that. That's just me being me. Some people are opposite. I don't know. I just find it fucking weird. But I'm going to go ahead and get the pumping. All right, y'all, we got it down and we got it ready to back out. We're gonna check and see if that fixed the noise. I had to go change shirts because I got all oily and sweaty and I wasn't about to get in here with it like that. But let's check our progress, see if this works. We're gonna make a block around the neighborhood. That's all we're gonna do right now for me to get everything I need, see if it'll stop. So we shall see. Well, not so far. Let's see if we got it. Okay, no noise thus far. Nope, there it is. Hold on. It's still there. Nope, it's gone now. Because normally it always does it around that curve. Yeah, noise is gone. So guys, we fixed our little problem there. We changed out our gear oil. Probably in about another 20,000 miles I'll do it again. This car isn't like going to be a full out, I'm not gonna race it like that. Like, I still want to drive it and enjoy it. Like the Turtle, you will see, is a full-blown street car. Like, I can street it, I can track it, I can drive it wherever. It's straight up on E85. That's all it's on. That's all it's running. It's a turbo LS deal. It's a 99 F-body Camaro. Shit, that's why I am the Camaro kid. Like, I've owned all of them except a third, a sixth, and a second. Just because, simply, I hate the way second gens look. Third gens, they're just too 80s for me. And then a sixth gen, I just don't want it. It looks too futuristic. The sickest ones to me are the fifth gens. First gens come in a close second. Like, I had a 67, I sold it like something stupid, but I'll get another one eventually. I had I've had close to 10 Camaros thus far. I'm known as the Camaro kid. I just strictly deal with Camaros. I've always had a fascination for them. Don't ask me why. But enough of my rambling. Look, guys, I want to thank y'all for supporting me, rocking with me, being here with me. 2020 has been a shit year. This COVID stuff and just a lot of lives lost. It's just been a lot of senseless things going on. So that being said, you know, especially in the car community, I'm watching like some of these people that do YouTube and whatnot. All of them are Mopars. Nobody's really repping hard at the car meets and stuff for Chevrolet, or Camaro, I should say, period. So that's kind of what I'm about to start doing. I'm gonna start giving y'all more content on car meets and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm gonna give y'all more video and content on those. My the turtle build, my F-body Camaro is actually going pretty decent. It's to the point where I can move it and drive it if I needed to, but I just don't want to until I'm completely where I want it to be anyway. So that's gonna be more of that coming up. I'm gonna start racing it actually, so you'll get videos on that. And I've been debating. I think I'm about to build this one up just a little bit. I got a certain goal in mind of where I want to get this one to, and once it gets there, I'm going to leave it alone. Just because, like I said, I'm still drive this car. I want to be able to take it from Texas to Florida if I needed to, just anywhere I need to go. That's what I'm gonna do with this. But anyway, guys, sprinkle a little love on the channel. Like, share, comment, especially subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. It's olkellz. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We coming harder. We ain't gonna stop. It's only up from here. Peace.